Lucha!
From Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 168 pounds, Kalisto!
Here comes Kalisto, and former Cruiserweight and United States champion.
No matter your weight class, Kalisto is...
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Man, I am so excited to see Kalisto in some high-flying action tonight.
You won't be safe in the ring or even above it tonight.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty. Oof, gut punch. Nasty.
Never seen a human being tossed like that.
Just a nasty headbutt.
Ooh! Boom, what impact! Oh, what a chop to the side of the face.
He's done. Got him up.
Oh, atomic drop. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Big collision on the splash.
Kalisto is such an innovator of offense. How can you even begin to counter his high-flying nature, Corey?
If I took on Kalisto, I'd yank that rat tail on his mask and try to tear the whole thing off. Then bash him while he's struggling to fix it.
You are ridiculous.
Oh, nasty impact.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Yanking off Kalisto's mask may be legal, Corey, but even stopping him for enough time to do that dastardly act is a major feat. What would be your strategy, Byron?
Well, Michael, first of all, I wouldn't resort to Corey's underhanded tactics. You just need to keep your head on a swivel and find the right aerial attack to counter. You really should.
This has trouble written all over it.
Cradling the opposition now.
Which could spell trouble here.
Pile driver!
Spiked him. Can he finish the job?
It is looking real bad for Kalisto.
Nino! Man, that hurt. Big move coming.
Wait for it.
Is he done?
Are there people out there who think Kalisto literally jumps from the ground over the top rope into the ring without any assistance? They must live in Saxton's fantasy land. Headbutt.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
You doing here, Corey? Focusing on your observation of Kalisto's entrance, Corey. How he gets in the ring is just a prelude to the luchador dazzling the WWE Universe. Here he goes. Is he done? Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Woo-wee.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's looking at it.
Guys, the king of superplex. This is not where Kalisto wants to be right now.
Let's check this out again, Corey.
So effective, Cole.
Yes! Takes it! Is over. We'll find out who the best is in the ring right now.
I am so excited this moment is finally here.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Yeah, and I would not want to get caught huffing and puffing while Kalisto goes on offense.
Saxton, you lose your breath at the announce table. You'd never be able to hang in the ring with Kalisto.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
Suplex! Kalisto's starting to break a sweat now.
See if the luchador can rally.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
By the looks of things, I don't think he... Choke slam! Did you see the height on that one? But is it enough to end it? Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
This is it.
This is not where Kalisto wants to be right now.
It is looking real bad for Kalisto.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Kalisto is getting ready here.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Vicious strike. He wants no part of the outside. Looking for the exclamation point. Is he done?
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Oh, look at him attacking the knee.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Going for it.
Beautiful technique.
This is not where Kalisto wants to be right now.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Elbow drop, big time.
He might have it. Is he done? Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights. Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, guys, nailed it.
Body on body.
Wow. Running body press. Kalisto reverses that one.
Very nice.
Say adios, Salida del Sol. And there it is, boys.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Just needs to do more damage.
Irish whip.
Oh, he looks a bit off his game here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
This may very well be the opportunity his opponent was looking for to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, right to the gut. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. Kalisto picking up speed, which should make his sudden crash all the better.
Harsh impact. And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw. What a headbutt. Vicious.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Kalisto. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Showing some quickness there.
Kalisto is getting ready here.
Ooh! But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
That seemingly came out of nowhere.
Not today.
For almost his entire career, Kalisto has been behind on the tail of the tape, but he's persevered thanks to his incredible...
This could be all she wrote.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Corey, check this out.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Byron, that fighting spirit fuels Kalisto. Men like Braun Strowman, Rhino, and Apollo all learn that a larger opponent is just a bigger target for Kalisto to aim at.
Yeah, those are all in the past. I think Kalisto started to get scared. That's why he went to fight guys his own size on 205 Live.
Such a pessimist.
Boom. The leg drop. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
Kalisto is an instant hit on NXT with his signature lucha.
Setting up for him.
Are you kidding me?
This is not where Kalisto wants to be right now.
It is looking real bad for Kalisto.
He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
Michael, I know you couldn't do Kalisto's chant before, but I can. Lucha, lucha, lucha. See, it's fun and easy to say, like, what? Or, yes, yes, yes.
Well, it may take single-syllable words to impress Saxton over here, but that chant does its job, getting the crowd pumped up for Kalisto. And Kalisto primed for his match.
He's looking at it.
Ooh, what impact. This is not where Kalisto wants to be right now.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
Now back to the ring.
A quick reversal by Kalisto.
Lightning fast.
Back in the ring again.
Scoop slam.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He might have it.
Is he done?
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Here he goes. Choke slam.
This one's over, guys.
He might have it.
There may be no coming back from this. And
Throw. This is not where Kalisto wants to be right now. This night could be over for Kalisto.
He knows he's in trouble.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Here it comes. He's got him.
Setting it up. Beautiful technique.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's looking at it.
Is he done?
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
when this got the end may be near.
Kalisto showing some quickness.
Beautiful. Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
At this point, it looks like even the...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here we go. Pile driver.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Ooh. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Backbreaker flawlessly executed.
Setting it up. Oh, nasty impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner, Smoke.
That's a win you remember for a long time.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Tozawa so quick, so dangerous. I'll tell you guys, I joined one of Akira Tozawa's fierce training sessions, and I could barely make it back to my car after.
I refuse to believe you actually did it and survived. Tozawa's a freak when he's training. I'd have been fine though.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's starting to stagger a bit. But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Suplex.
Gutbuster.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Driver. Spiked him.
Nice.
Shut it down.
That might be the end of Akira Tozawa tonight. Woo-wee.
This could be it. Ooh, just dropped.
This one is over.
You doing here, Corey?
Is he done?
Oh, and he releases the hold. Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole. Oh, Nino! Man, that hurts. No, reverses it.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, guys, there's mat slam.
With some attitude.
Here we go. Inverted DDT. This nailed it. Incredible. Oh, what a crash. Here he goes.
And the slam. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Oh, look at these. Nino! Man, that hurts. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He's looking at it.
Is he done?
Interesting decision here, Corey. I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
Harsh impact.
You gotta believe this one's over. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
What a match!
Boom.
The leg drop. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Look at that a second time.
There it is! That is a game changer. Here's his moment, Michael.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Boom, what impact.
Ooh, what impact. Oh.
Oh, what a splash. There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole. What a press.
We've seen some very surprising Royal Rumble entrants in the past. You can't help but wonder if we'll get any tonight.
And now one more time.
Oh, nasty impact.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
The colossal clutch.
When this guy's on,
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Beautiful technique. Attack to the midsection.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh, the referee better get a hold of things.
WWE Hall of Famer Pat Patterson is credited with creating the Royal Rumble match, which has gone on to become one of the most popular matches in WWE history.
Ring rattling.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
Both of these competitors have so much.
Just launched.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Of course, Hacksaw Jim Duggan was the first ever Royal Rumble winner back in January 1988. He wants to do this in the ring. The tension, the drama, this is electric.
Oh, and a chop to the side of the face.
He's done.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
What a Samoan drop. Oh, look at the... Oh, man, that hurts.
Hey, you're going to get yourself disqualified. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
I think we know what this is.
Gold slam! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Here it comes. He's got him. We have seen him here before. Brainbuster!
Here's his moment, Michael.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
He's playing with him now.
Setting it down, brain buster.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, Smo.
And there's your winner here in this singles match.
Wow, when you pick...
Vicious attack. The hard-hitting Cedric Alexander has had one singular focus upon his WWE arrival. Kick to cause pain.
I don't think we're going to see too many headlocks or arm bars in this one, guys. Those might work in a traditional match, but not in an environment like this.
Hey, Corey, when's the last time you checked your lumbar?
I don't know what you're trying to get at, Saxton. I don't consent to a lumbar check from Cedric Alexander. I've got my own chiropractor. Thank you very much.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael. But you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Oh, no, we could be looking at a powerbomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now.
Go on.
Scoop slam.
Boom.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oof. He's making a statement here with this attack.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
He's on his heels. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
His health is clearly a concern right now, guys. If he doesn't find a way to...
Slam.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Cedric Alexander is in a real bad spot.
I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match.
Thunderous slam. On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex. Alexander's looking to end it. Got a little something brewing here.
Just tossed. You should get airline miles for that.
Man, bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Brain buster. Oh, he got him.
Let's look at this again.
2, 3, 4. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Can you imagine the pain and suffering you have?
Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Smo.
This was a much-needed win. The Queen.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Get ready, WWE Universe. It's Buzz! What did you guys think of Buzz's decision to keep the Intercontinental title rather than his custom title?
I mean, it was a no-brainer. Do you want a prestigious title that guys like Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels once held? Or do you want a self-awarded, made-up title that has no history?
I wish he could have kept both titles, but I respect Kurt Angle's decision. At least Buzz will always have his title as a keepsake.
Nonetheless, that decision won't matter at all if Buzz slips up tonight and Jason Jordan walks away with the championship.
Nasty attack to the neck.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
Nailed it. Better be careful not to get disqualified. That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
I can tell. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Big slam. This is all but over.
Jason Jordan is in a real bad spot.
Setting it up now. Brain buster.
There is no way Jason Jordan can... What a stomp! Good grief! Jason Jordan getting absolutely assaulted in there. Will Jason Jordan be able to continue? Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
Oh, targeting the stomach. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole.
Oh, driver!
Spiked him.
Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but not anymore.
Setting it up. Down, brain buster.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He got the job done. This one's over.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
What the heck?
Do you hear the buzz? It's the sound of the cicada emerging after years of slumber from their underground existence. Just as you have emerged from the underground and made your presence known. Unfortunately for the cicada, when it tunnels its way to the Earth's surface, it only has mere weeks to live before it is eaten by a predator. Well, I am that predator. For I am the eater of worlds. You should have stayed underground, my friend. Because now I am coming for you.
This has the potential to be a very bad situation for Buzz.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
You can feel the excitement. Buzz is here.
Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 420 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Smo.
Buzz is a man who has sacrificed everything to be here today, even living in his van at times when he was on the indie. Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another match. As Buzz is set to take on Curt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally, I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Curt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
body press. How can they get away with that? That's not legal. Breaker. This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
Scoop slam! Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
He's looking a little weary here.
Oh.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring.
Boom, what impact! What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's gonna do it!
Choke slam!
Did you see the height on that one?
He's got the shoulders down. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that? Harsh impact.
Setting it up. Down, brain buster.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
The pinfall and the victory.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Do you
Not
hear that
again.
It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters. Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up...
Oh! It's Bray Wyatt!
And they're ready to go in the backstage area.
Guys, I wouldn't expect a technical showdown here tonight. Not back there, anyway.
Never a dull moment around here. Where are they going now?
In the face. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first. Guys, you don't think.
Oh, no,
You don't think.
I can't watch.
Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this?
This is bad. Oh, no.
No, this is sick. Sister Abigail. Come on now.
Please don't do this.
Oh, my God.
What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this.
There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van
Because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
Hey.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing? Or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
We have a huge show for you today, recapping everything that happened at WWE.
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at Wyatt's compound.
I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well, have I got 2 words for you. Buzz Dust! Or we could be Gold Buzz. And as a partner, I aim to please, so it's your call. After tonight, they will never forget the...
This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz. Earlier today, I noticed Buzz backstage checking out some vintage Bret Hart matches on the WWE Network. He's apparently a big admirer of the Hitman.
Oh, Buzz has good taste, because when it comes to in-ring ability, there weren't too many better than the excellence of execution.
Pure gold.
And his partner, from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Goldust.
Erratic, strange. What an entrance. It's mesmerizing. It's intoxicating.
Combined weight of 499 pounds, Cesaro and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Bar.
The Cesaro section is out in full force with a Swiss cyborg tonight.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Cesaro has to be considered one of the pound-for-pound strongest competitors in WWE.
And speaking of pound, he's got the strongest uppercuts ever seen in a WWE ring.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Big time slam. Vicious. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack from the Hart Foundation. The rocker dropper from the Rockers. Or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group is treacherous. Here he goes. Pile driver.
Spiked him.
He's back in control here.
His shoulders are down. And he breaks the pin. Oh, impactful slam.
Cesaro being pushed to the brink now. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
Oh, man, his family has to be concerned about him right now.
Looking for the finish. Setting it down, brain buster.
Air just came out of the Cesaro section with that one.
They did it. Wow, what a match. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here are your winners, Smo and Goldust.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
Now you just got to take the win and build off it.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw.
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches.
Teeing off. Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind. That'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they going to do?
Ooh, what an elbow. Ouch.
Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor. Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No thanks.
welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore. But he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him.
Somehow, this just got even more personal. And again, Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn gang up on Buzz. It's Finn Balor. The Demon King was not going to sit back and let this happen to Buzz.
Bray has some kind of powerful mental hold on Cole.
What does Kurt Angle have to do with any of this?
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere, because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series. That music can mean only one thing. It's Buzz!
And Bray Wyatt, the latest in a long line of WWE royalty, looks to cement his legacy once again.
Bray is making the hair on my back stand up.
That's disgusting. The atmosphere out here is chilly, it's creepy, it's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it. Torture your opponent's neck. I like it. That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
You've got to believe this one's over.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Oh, right to the skull.
Oh, gut punch. Nasty. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Ooh, what impact. Bray Wyatt clearly out of his element here.
He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
I'm a little disappointed in his showing. Maybe it's me, but I really expected more from him here tonight in this steel cage match.
He's not looking like himself right now. Ooh, this could be it. That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn.
So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering.
And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen.
Too late now.
Sister Abigail on Buzz.
This time, Finn Balor can't help him.
It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose. Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite a battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt, but obviously I was wrong. So I've decided that at the Royal Rumble, you and Finn Balor
Since he's clearly accessed some hidden away dark places, which is exactly what you need to do if we're going to defeat Bray and rescue your friend. That's good. You can harness...
Do not express worry. I have made many successful jaunts to the multiverse. Or when the 7 deities have deemed that the multiverse cannot be found on a map or in a calendar. Instead, it's all around us, all the time. Don't you remember from your last journey? Oh, yes. On your previous visit, I believe your spirit was held in the vessel of an ostrich. Such a fantastic pheasant. Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome!
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations. I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad time.
You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me. You're like a son to me.
Stop! That's it! You did it! You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King! Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsoleta.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
buzz is about to start trending.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 610 pounds, Smoke and the Demon King, Finn Balor.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last 3 months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a side of Buzz like we've never seen before.
Got him up.
Big back body drop. What a stomp. Good grief.
He's starting to feel it here. He needs to create some space. He's looking for the win.
Is he done? This might be it. Oh, my.
How you dominate your opponent.
Big move coming.
Stiff headbutt.
Look out, look out. This could be it.
Finn Balor needs to dial back some of that Irish charm right about now.
Well, Finn Balor is Irish, and they're known for their gift of gab.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, man.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Oh, nasty impact.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never. Pile driver.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Here's the cover. And he stops the count.
Wow, I thought he would have got him.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Shining wizard.
Right to the jaw.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Smart strategy, attack the knee. The Irishman has his Irish up. Got him up.
Byron, I think Finn Balor's due for a little target practice.
Oh, you're not lying. Here he comes.
Oh, almost through the turnbuckle.
This one is...
He's going for the pin.
Lights out. DDT connects.
And now Finn Balor heads up. He goes for the cover. And he breaks the pin. He's stalking his opponent from the... He's got him covered. And he breaks up the count.
Coup de grace.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Cover here. Nasty drop.
And there's the winning team. What a whirlwind.
I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
Highlight for one superstar.
He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King, Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay.
I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened.
It's okay. It's all over.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken.
We have a very special guest coming up on today's show, coming off his huge win, teaming with Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble. Here's a sneak preview of what... We have a very special guest coming up on today's show, coming off his huge win, teaming with Finn Balor at the Royal Rumble. Here's a sneak preview of what Buzz had to say when I caught up with him right after the Rumble.
Do I think I've seen the last of Bray Wyatt? Man, I hope so. These past few months have really taken a toll on me, both physically and emotionally. But now that I've defeated him and managed to help out my friend Cole, I hope I can move on to a new challenge.
As you move on to new challenges, do you see Finn Balor being there by your side?
I'd like him to be, because as we all saw at the Royal Rumble, I think we make a really good team. But he's a busy guy, and he has his own goals and his own priorities. If I had to guess, though, I'd say you haven't seen the last of Buzz and Balor joining forces.
Well, listen here, I'm a big fan of yours, Buzz, and I'm not just saying that because you're a guest on my show. I've been saying that since you got to WWE. In fact, even before that.
Well, I'm a big fan of yours too, Jack. From back in the day when you were commentating to now with your podcast, I never miss an episode, and I've heard all the kind things you've said about me. So thanks for that.
Hey, I've been around the block a few times, and I think I know talent when I see it. And after what you did at the Royal Rumble, finding your inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, I don't think it's a stretch to say you're the new monster among men in WWE.
The new monster among men. That's quite the compliment, Jack. I don't know if I've earned it yet, but I'll take it. Thanks again.
Now, you can hear more from my conversation with Buzz, including who he thinks his next opponent will be. But first, a word from our fine sponsors.
After his huge win at the Royal Rumble, Buzz is ready to address the WWE Universe.
I was recently on a podcast where they said that after I unleashed my inner demon to defeat Bray Wyatt, that I was now the new monster among men in WWE. You can either agree or disagree with that statement, but it got me thinking. If I really want a nickname like that, I have to earn it. Which brings me to Braun Strowman. What better way to become the new monster among men than to defeat the old monster among men and become Universal Champion? So I might be crazy, but Braun, I'm calling you out. Let's find out face to face if I am what they say I am.
That is not Braun Strowman.
No, but he's just as dangerous.
Possibly more.
The new monster among men, huh, Buzz? It sounds like someone's gotten a little full of themselves. Now, I'll admit, you've had some success. But that's because you've had it way too easy under Kurt Angle. Sure, you've had some tough battles, and I've stripped you of your title when you were injured. But Kurt's pretty much been looking out for you the entire time. Well, that all changes now. Because I'm going to personally make sure that nothing on Raw is ever easy for you again. That means no more of you getting to request matches, let alone title shots whenever you want. In case you need a reminder, you don't have that kind of authority. I do. So if you want a shot at Braun Strowman and his Universal title, it'll be on my terms. First, you'll have to win a handicap match tonight versus the bar.
Triple H is stacking the deck against Buzz.
You tried to stop
What's new?
me at every turn, from the Indies to NXT to SmackDown, and now here on Raw, and I'm still standing. This time will be no different. I'll overcome whatever you put in front of me to become the Universal Champion.
That's great, but you didn't let me finish. It's not going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. It's going to be a 3-on-1. Because you're facing the Bar and Samoa Joe. And by the way, that match is going to happen right now. I told you I'd never forget what you did.
Buzz has to beat the Bar and Samoa Joe? Ha! There's no way he pulls this off.
I'm going to have to agree with you, Corey. These odds seem truly insurmountable. What's the strategy for Buzz in a match like this?
It's simple. Pray for a miracle.
Scoop slam. He goes for the cover. And Joe getting the shoulder up.
Way too early.
Elbow right to the back of the neck. Oh, brutal. Took him out at the knee. You gotta believe this one's over. DDT. Oh, right to the gut.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Brought in the hard way.
Scoop slam. Samoan drop.
Incredible.
Attack to the midsection. Oh.
Perhaps trying to figure out the next move here.
Whatever the case, Michael, this is an pile driver.
And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Shot block. Took him out at the knee. He's going for the pin. No, a kick out.
Remarkable.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there. All the way crashing down.
Nailed it.
Boom, what impact. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
What's going to happen now? Here it comes. He's got him.
Setting it down. Brain buster.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful.
He's in big trouble. His shoulders are down. No kicks out in time.
Luck of the Irish, huh, Saxton?
Elbow drop. He's in control. This is not where you want to be. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
What's he got in mind? He wants it one more time.
Oh, driver!
Spiked him.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seat.
The colossal clutch.
I don't think he's got it completely locked in.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
This could be huge. Watch out here. He's in full control now.
A quick reversal by Sheamus.
Irish curse.
Not done yet.
Again.
How about one more?
And a third by Sheamus.
Good grief.
Can he finish the job?
Can he score the pin? Buzz with the easy kick out.
Not yet.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Sheamus looking for something big. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
Oh, he's going to do it. Choke slam. But he's got to capitalize now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Looking for the finish.
Setting it up. Oh, brain buster.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Buzz with the W.
Wow, congratulations, Buzz.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
He really put on a great show.
I don't know how, but somehow Buzz did it.
I can't believe it.
Now let's see if Triple H gives him the Universal title shot.
Oh, no.
It's the Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
I don't think he's out here to congratulate Buzz on his win.
Oh, and look at the punches.
Teeing off. What's next?
Oh,
no! Oh, incredible power slam. So much torque.
Triple H looks on with approval as Braun Strowman has sent a message to Buzz that there's only one monster among men in the WWE Universe.
Braun!
Just calm down. You'll have a chance to get revenge on Braun Strowman.
How?
Let me explain. Triple H held up his end of the deal he made with you last week. Since you won the handicap match, you're getting a Universal title shot versus Braun Strowman.
That's great.
There's a catch.
Of course there is. There's always a catch with Triple H. What is it?
You'll also be facing Samoa Joe, The Miz, Elias, and Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match. All participants will face off in a 6-man tag team match later tonight on Raw.
Am I on Braun's team?
No.
perfect. Wow, not one, but two huge announcements by General Manager Kurt Angle. The superstar known as Buzz is here. The monster among men is... They fight. This matchup of future Elimination Chamber opponents has produced some odd pairings, to say the least.
Yeah, just think about the history Buzz has with almost every one of these guys.
I think that's exactly why Triple H handpicked these superstars.
With all that being said, it's going to be quite the uphill battle for Buzz at Elimination Chamber if he hopes to walk out with the Universal title. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery.
Harsh impact.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Could have a stiff neck for a while. What a shoulder block. Inching closer, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Boom!
Oh, you're just asking to get disqualified.
Well, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Oh, God, that hurt.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos.
He might have it. Gold slam!
Here's his chance. Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
He's calling for it. Counter here.
He has such a wide array of offense from anywhere in the ring.
Brought in the hard way.
That's how you wear down your opponent. A running body press. The man is looking a little startled right now.
And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
And I can tell you exactly what his partners are thinking right now. Why in the world did we agree to team with this guy?
Is this a preview of what's to come for Buzz in the Elimination Chamber?
This is what happens when you're surrounded by people who despise you. Byron, you should know what that's like.
Huh? Buzz ducks out of harm's way.
Braun's not going to like that.
Look out, the monster among men has been unleashed. Thankfully, the Miz got away unscathed.
Because he ran away. Wouldn't you?
Good point.
If this is what's happening now, imagine what these men are going to do to each other inside Elimination Chamber. How is Buzz going to defeat this man in an Elimination Chamber match to win the Universal title?
How is anyone going to?
Be careful what you wish for. It's a saying everyone has heard 1,000 times, except apparently you, Buzz, because you asked for this. You said you'd overcome whatever I put in front of you to win the Universal title. Well, this now stands in your path, along with 4 other superstars who cannot wait to tear you apart in an Elimination Chamber match. It makes me question your mental health, because only an insane person would wish unimaginable pain and suffering on themselves. Only an insane person would wish to be in a nursing home 50 years from now, unable to hug their grandchildren because of injuries they sustained decades earlier from these hands. But the SWAT team's not out here tonight to protect Braun Strowman from an insane person. No, Buzz. They're here to protect you. They're also here to protect my investment, because I want the WWE Universe to pay to see Braun Strowman end your short-lived career at Elimination Chamber. And finally, they're here to protect your wishes, no matter how insane they may be.
Buzz, I'm not usually a generous man, but at Elimination Chamber, I'm going to grant you all your wishes. Unfortunately for you, it's not going to be like when John Cena grants wishes. No. It'll be much, much worse.
What was that?
It's Buzz! It's Buzz!
What just happened?
He was wearing some kind of metal plate.
He borrowed a page out of Bret Hart's playbook.
So he's the one who's been watching old Nitros on WWE Network.
You think you're clever with the disguise and the metal plate, huh? We'll see if you can figure out how you're gonna survive this to win the Universal title in the Elimination Chamber match. The first two entrants will be you and Braun Strowman.
The path to the Universal title at Elimination Chamber just became even more difficult for Buzz.